Losing your data when your hard disk or your SSD fails. That's a painful sight. If you face these issues and you would like to know how to mitigate these and how to circumvent these, then do watch this video because I'm going to tell you how to clone your Windows SSD or your Windows partition to a new SSD or a new hard disk drive and make that transition seamless. Hello and welcome to Chipsets and Frames. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. So I am going to cover a how-to guide in this video, right? So whenever you want to, or you've got a failing hard disk drive or your failing SSD, right? There's always that fear of losing your data. So what should you do? I'm going to cover that in this video and hopefully prevent any kind of data loss from ever happening again. All right, so when you've got a failing hard disk drive or an SSD, you would want to migrate that data, or rather clone that partition or that hard disk drive as it is to a new hard drive. So what that is going to do is it's going to make that transition seamless. What this means is that all of your programs, your Windows settings, your Windows registry, everything will remain as is. So it's going to be a drop-in upgrade. तो जैसे ही आप इसको क्लोन करेंगे पार्टीशन को, वो बिल्कुल सेम पार्टीशन बन जाएगा, बिल्कुल सेम विंडोज पार्टीशन, बिल्कुल सेम प्रोग्राम्स का पार्टीशन, गेम्स का पार्टीशन, वो एज इट इज हूबहू कॉपी हो जाएगा. एंड दैट्स हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू बी सीमलेस. अब आपको लग रहा होगा यार ज्ञान बहुत हो गया, अब इसको किया कैसे जाए, राइट? हाउ टू मेक दिस हैपन. So you'll need a piece of software for this. You'll need a software. So for that I use Macrium Reflect. It's a free software. You can download it from macrium.com. Right, so as soon as you move on to this page, you go to the download page. You can just download the Reflect 8 free. Just click on download free. You can do tasks like media imaging and cloning, create images of running Windows OS, right, restore non-booting systems वगैरह, वो सबको you can do that, right? Direct disk cloning कर सकते हो. Just click on download free. Right, click here to download trial instead. Trial कर लेना. If you want, you can get a free personal license. You just need to put in your email address over here to register and download. Right, and I did not do that. I just got the trial version. Yeah, just click on the trial version and just click on continue. You may or may not give your email address. So just click on continue and then you can download this file, right? Once you've downloaded it, just install it. So I already have the setup file, so I'm not going to download it again. Click on next. You should always read the terms and conditions. I encourage you to do that. All right, so I have gone through the entire installer, Macrium Reflect installer, and I've installed this software. Now click on finish. You must restart your system for the configuration changes. Okay, I will click on no right now because I'm recording, but I'll have to restart this, and I'll meet you after the restart. And then I'll walk you through the process of cloning your SSD. Alright, so now I'm back after the reboot. So to go ahead with this, I'll start Macrium Reflect. Alright, so this is my new disk. And as you can see, it's a brand new disk. There are no partitions. So I would like to clone this disk, right? I'm going to replace this hard drive. So I will select a disk to clone. I've selected the destination disk and now I'm going to click on copy partitions, and what I'll do is I'll click on exact partition offset and length, right? So that is going to copy all of these partitions over with the partition size, and then you can kind of move these partitions around and fill in the spaces, right? So I want to extend this partition. So fill space option is not granular. So what I'll do, I'll click on layout. I'll go to layout, and while you have that partition selected, when you click on layout, you'll be able to tweak that partition size. Okay, this is 300 gigs, partition 1, and partition 2 would be 350 gigs. This is what I'm going with. Since it's a 3 partition disk, so sorry, I'll have to float this to the left, then layout, and this would be 350 gigs. Okay, right, it's 350, and I will partition float this to the left as well, and I will do a layout, and this will be the remaining of the space, so it's going to cover the entire disk. Now this will be 280 gigs, I'll click OK. Alright, so this is what I've done, right? So I will be cloning all of these partitions down to my new disk. Okay, so I am pretty happy with this. So from the source disk, everything will be copied over and new partitions will be created. Let me just check the layout. Drive letter, okay. Drive letter M. This would be, so the second partition would be N, and the last one would be O. And I can change these later on, but I would want these to be deterministic. So that's how it's going to be. MNO. Click next. I don't want to schedule this clone. I want to do it right now. So I'll click next. Alright, so source disk is this. Right, destination disk is this. Intelligence sector copy, yes, yes, yes. All of this is yes. Operation 1 of 3. So basically copy partition D to my new partition, right? And partition operation 2, we have to copy partition E, and operation 3, I'm copying the remaining partition. Click finish. I will run this backup now. I don't want to save this backup definition file. I'll just run this backup right now. It's going to start copying the files. It's going to start partitioning the drive. It has started that cloning process. And this is how you use Macrium Reflect. I hope it was helpful. This marks the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Do subscribe to the channel for more tech discussions for PC gaming, PC hardware reviews,